In this video, we'll discuss which classes do well against others and why. After watching, you should be able to form teams for any challenges you may face. In general, you want to identify the areas in which your enemies are weak and attack them with units that capitalize on that weakness. Alternatively, you can identify where your enemies are strong and attack them with units that nullify that strength. We'll go over a few examples. Let's start by looking at evasion tanks. Handguns and submachine guns have high accuracy, speed and evasion. However, they have low damage, health and range. That means they can be countered by units with high damage, accuracy and defense. The ideal choice is an assault rifle, as they boast high damage, high accuracy and moderately high speed. Most of them also have moderately high defense. As mid-range units, they can often take down an evasion tank without ever being in danger. Now let's look at assault rifles. We see they have high accuracy and damage. They also have moderately high speed, defense and health. The only area where they don't excel is their evasion and range. This means they can be countered by units with high accuracy, damage and range. The ideal choice is an anti-materiel rifle or a sniper rifle, as they have twice as much range, enough accuracy to land the shot and enough damage to finish the job early on. Snipers will be more useful for this, as they have higher initial accuracy. Later, anti-materiel rifles will have enough accuracy and can often bring the assault rifle down in one shot. Now, let's look at snipers and anti-materiel rifles. They have high damage and very high range, but low accuracy and speed. They can be countered by units that have high evasion and speed. The ideal choice is an evasion tank. Not only will they dodge 99% of incoming attacks, but they will be able to get inside of the enemy's minimum range, due to their superior speed. This allows them to attack the enemy without fear of reprisal. Oh look, a perfect circle. But what about the other two units? Let's take a look at mitigation tanks and area damage. Mitigation tanks, or shotguns, have high accuracy, high defense and very high health. This means they excel at defeating units that rely on evasion but have low damage. With defensive gear, they even have the potential to minimize damage from enemy assault rifles. They're best used as a sort of vanguard. When facing evasion tanks, a shotgun will keep them far enough away that they are no threat to your assault rifles. When facing enemy assault rifles, a shotgun will give your snipers and anti-materiel rifles as many shots as they need. On the other hand, shotguns have low speed and very low evasion. They can be countered by long-range units and, if their defense is not high enough, assault rifles. Area damage comes mostly in the form of light machine guns. They have moderately high accuracy, defense, and damage. They can take a hit but are usually not well equipped to serve on the front line. Most notably, when they attack an enemy, they also attack every enemy in an adjacent hex. As long as that enemy isn't outside of their maximum range, they deal full damage to them on a hit. If your enemies are deploying several units within the same range class, you can be sure that they will bunch up. That's when you send in your light machine guns to rip them to shreds. Submachine guns also deal area damage, though they have less range and damage. They excel at taking down large groups of low accuracy enemies, though. Here's our circle again. Look, it's even more perfect than before. When planning your team, make sure you have some way to deal with every enemy on the field. If they have a sniper or anti-materiel rifle, you must have an evasion tank somewhere or you'll take a big hit. If they have high accuracy units such as shotguns or assault rifles, be very careful how you deploy any evasion tanks. If they have a swarm of low damage units, consider using mitigation tanks and area damage. If they've killed your father and taken over your home, well, tough luck. You're on your own. That's all for now. Check our other videos for guides to specific stages and more general information. Feel free to contact us with requests or if you can do a better voiceover than this sassy robot.